Hi Cancer, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been quietly pre-shuffling the cards, Cancer, and look, it was good. The Sun card was the card that came out, and the bottom of the deck had the Queen of Wands. Feels fiery, so I don't know if you're really in the element of fire right now. Your confidence might be off the charts. Queen of Wands and Sun is someone very bold, charismatic, confident. You might be really radiating and glowing at the moment. Or perhaps there's a fire sign around you that's significant. Feminine energy showing up strongly with the Queen of Wands, but doesn't have to be. But yeah, I mean, that felt very positive and a really good omen for this reading, but I don't know what's going to come through, but let's begin. Now, I'm going to tell you just quickly about what's going on in terms of astrology this week. We have the first quarter moon in Scorpio. So a Scorpio moon, which can really be a good time to face the shadow. But we've got another benefit as well. We've got a lot of retrogrades happening, but there is Chiron, which is retrograding in Aries, okay, which is about facing the wound. So for me, this week is a good time to face the wound and face the shadow. And that really feels around the past for a lot of you with the retrograde energy. So maybe you'll be reflecting, looking back and seeing, well, how far have I come along in my healing journey? Are there any parts of me that I'm still needing to do some shadow work? Is there any healing? Am I still getting triggered in certain areas? So it's face the wound and face the shadow is really the theme for me. And it also talks about an opportunity to look at, perhaps old patterns that are holding us back, particularly around courage and taking the lead and taking risks with that Aries energy, and also personal boundaries. We've also got Saturn and Neptune retrograding in Aries, plus we've got the Mercury retrograde in Leo. So if you hear me trip over my words a bit today, it definitely has an impact on communication. But overall, there's a strong theme around introspection, looking back, looking within, really assessing our healing journey with the Chiron retrograde. So let's get on with that. Now, you would see the beautiful plaque to the side of me. If you're a regular viewer, you might have even seen the video I posted where I unboxed it with you. It was a really cool moment. I did my happy dance. Actually, a lot of you were laughing at me, but yeah, it was such a cool day and I really connected to my inner child. It's been 3 years since I started the channel, and it's a significant milestone. And I've told you before, I invest a full day of my weekend in this because I love it. It's a soul calling, and it was a moment of, taking pride that hard work does indeed pay off. So I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for you subscribing, liking and commenting. Obviously, this wouldn't even exist without you. So yes, much gratitude. Without further ado, let's get on with that. We're going to start with this particular oracle. All right, Cancer, we have embraced the interior winter. Isn't that interesting? Because I told you I pulled the Sun, which is summer, with the Queen of Wands. Now, a lot of my viewers, I would say the vast majority, are Northern Hemisphere, so you're coming to sort of the end of summer. Maybe you're saying like, summer was awesome, Queen of Wands, but I'm looking forward to winter. I'm looking forward to having a bit more solitude, going into hibernation mode. So some of you might be ready to embrace that inner winter. You might already be in that energy, and maybe with the Queen of Wands and Sun, the universe is wanting you to connect with that element of fire, really lean into your confidence, getting out there. Maybe it is a need to get more sun for some of you, but look, I'm curious. Let's see where this is going to go. For example, I think only 9% of the people that view me are from Australia, where I currently live. Vast majority are the US and UK. All right, let's see. Rewild your spirit. Quite interesting because Pisces pulled this card today. Queen of Wands and Sun is quite wild, quite sexy, right? So I don't know if they're telling you to do that, to rewild your spirit, to lean into that confident energy. Very Leo in that pre-shuffle. Bottom of the deck, yeah, rest deep. So maybe you have been embracing a period of inner winter and rest deep. Maybe you're ready to come into that Queen of Wands and Sun. So maybe it's not about the season so much, but perhaps a healing journey. Okay, let's pull another card. Cancer, we have claim your sovereignty. And look at the snake, and it is the year of the snake. So perhaps this year you're really shedding a skin and you're really coming back into yourself again, claiming your sovereignty. In the split, we've got embrace the internal mother. right? So learning to protect yourself, to do what your soul needs, to be kind to yourself, to show yourself that mother love. Let's get into this. Yep, amplify your emotions. Okay, interesting. So let's say you're in that Queen of Wands and Sun, like you're feeling excited about life, you're feeling high vibrational, you're radiating, you're feeling that sense of vitality. It could be the universe is saying, amplify your emotions. See the ripple effect out to the world? Perhaps it's about you influencing the energy in the room or the energy around you. For those of you who are in that winter and the universe is wanting you to lean into that energy of the Sun and Queen of Wands, it could be about taking small steps to power up your vitality, whether it be through exercise, whether it be through having more sleep, whether it be through looking at your nutrition. Maybe it's dancing, right? Finding ways to increase your vibration and amplify your positive emotions. Let's see, Cancer. Now, you've got Venus coming into your sign, Cancer. Beautiful. So you're going to expect to be really in your element, really focused on relationships, family vibes, children, very nurturing energy. So maybe that's why the embrace the internal mother's coming through. You might really connect to that part of yourself even more with the influence of Venus. One more. All right, bottom of the deck, clear out the old. Interesting. Because Scorpio pulled that, not Scorpio, Pisces pulled that today too. A lot of synergy in the water collective. Getting rid of the old. So good time to declutter. You might have already done it with it being in the shadows. You might have gone through your wardrobe, done a deep cleanse. You might have, gone through your cupboards and your home, but this could be physical. You could have gone through cleaning up your diet, cutting out smoking, drinking, making changes to your exercise regime. If you've come out of a breakup, you might be ready to let go of the photos, the things that remind you of that person. It can be all of those things, but it is saying clear out the old energy to make way for the new. Cancer. Contemplation. And I'm noticing the line. So there is something today about Leo, whether you're dealing with one or you have a strong placement, or it's about you embodying that confidence of Leo. But I do have you contemplating. Maybe that's about the clearing out the old. You could be connecting to that, thinking about something that you want to clear out or let go of here. Cancer. Make a decision. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger. The universe is saying, stop procrastinating. They want you. Whatever you're thinking about or contemplating at the moment, they're just telling you to make a decision. Now, you've got free will, right? Even though they're giving you a nudge, I'm not sure how long you could have been thinking about something or procrastinating, but either way, you are getting a nudge to come out of that. I feel like getting an extra. Beautiful, infinite blessings, which is connected to the sun as well. I do see that in your future, a lot of happiness and joy, a lot of high vitality energy, feeling blessed. Now, higher ground was in the split twice, so I'm going to mention it. So I don't know if you're needing to take the higher ground in a situation, but let me know in the comments. Let's look here. Vitality and synergy. Very nice energies and very high vibrational. So there could be a focus on health and vitality at the moment, Cancer, with this showing up at the bottom of the deck. You might really be in that and bathing in it already and be feeling really good. Or you're really wanting to or aspire to have that feeling again. Cancer. One more, please. Oh, possibility. Scorpio pulled that. So the universe does want you to open up to the possibilities in life right now. You might be really considering something in particular with the contemplation and make a decision. You might be assessing the possibility of something at the moment. Cancer. The unexpected. Now I do have at the bottom of the deck the masculine that's shown up in all three water signs today. So divine masculine energy. No, we all have masculine and feminine. So it doesn't mean that there is a man here that's of significance, although there could be. It could be you or someone you're dealing with. But our themes around the masculine. Father energy. But also connected to, taking the lead. having that strength, that strategic masculine energy to go after what you want. So it could be your own decision making, stepping up and leading. But you did pull the unexpected. Now look at the fire. I notice everything when I'm reading. Now I pulled the Sun and the Queen of Wands in your pre-shuffle, which is fire. And then you've also got the Vitality card. Like, very good. Let's get into tarot. See what we can pull together today. Bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, Cancer. Are you stuck right now? Now I know why the universe is saying make a decision. I've got an overthinker. Because I've got the Eight of Swords next to the Hangman, which is someone surrendering, not taking action, but thinking a lot. This is deep reflection and contemplation. Doing a deep dive on something. Eight of Swords is like overthinking, overanalyzing. Same as the Hangman, it's a stuck energy. There's so many aeroplanes today. Sorry, guys. No, this is the Angel of Temperance. So I feel like your angels are trying to help balance your energy right now, because I feel like you're a little stuck. But there could be something where you're like resisting taking action, right? Like you're being patient. You're surrendering, waiting. But I'm leaning to the fact that you're needing to take action or make a decision, Cancer. Let's see. Three of Cups, first card out. Beautiful. Happy card. Really good omen in terms of friendships, your tribe, good connections, having a good time. Ace of Cups. Ooh la la. I reckon that's what you're overthinking, because Eight of Swords is in the split when I pulled the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you've recently connected with someone or met someone. Say you're single, right? You might be overthinking. You've just met them, like you're fearing the worst, thinking the worst, you're not sure about it. For some of you, this could be a romantic connection. And it could be a friend, someone in your community, your network that you might have connected with. But let's keep going, because it might not be. Ace of Cups is a beautiful omen with Three of Cups. I see a lot of love and a lot of happiness. Your heart's really happy, like content. I feel like you've got a really good support system around you, good friendship group. Empress, wow. So already I'm seeing a lot of Venus and Cancer energy, a lot of focus on relationships. Very nurturing. This is the Mother of Tarot. So a lot of you are really connecting to your divine feminine. No, we have got masculine. So I don't know if there is a relationship here of some kind. But like I said, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Now, some of you with the Empress and the Nine of Cups, this can be like, there could be an experience or something happens that has you overwhelmed with happiness. Now, because it's connected to the Empress, if you're not wanting to fall pregnant, then this is a caution, because together this can be, oh God, I'm so blessed at this baby, this life that I'm carrying, finding out I'm carrying a life. So it could be connected themes, or it could be you're in your divine feminine feeling that sense of nurturing. There could be some sort of experience with the Ace of Cups that has you overwhelmed with happiness. There could also be someone in your friendship circle, you find out they're pregnant, someone in your family, and you're overjoyed with happiness because you've just heard the news that someone's conceived. I am getting a strong theme around pregnancy or conception for a lot of people. But obviously the Ace of Cups doesn't have to mean that. It could even be a grandchild. There's just something happening that really is connecting you to that mother energy, that feeling of gratitude and love and happiness. Like your heart chakra literally exploding with joy. Let's keep going. There could be some sort of event, party, get together, rejoicing and celebration with the people you love. It's some sort of, birthing of something new. No, it could be a new dream, but I'm feeling for a lot of you, it could be a new life. Take it how it resonates. I mean, Ace of Cups can connect to, Nine of Cups can connect to some sort of blessing, but you're feeling that, like you're in this energy of, I'm so happy, I've got infinite blessings. Oh my goodness, Queen of Cups. So much love. Cancer, the Venus is really, really connecting you to your inner mother, whether you're a man or a woman, but they've just got you in your emotions, in your feelings. There could be some confusion, though, about some choices that you're making. Seven of Cups is exploring your options and possibilities, but maybe being a little confused. Focus on what your heart desires with Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups. Heart of the reading, Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands is in the split. Two fours, you might be seeing 4-4 a lot. Now, fours are connected to our sense of stability and security in the foundation of our life. Strong family, good foundation in terms of money. One more for that row, please, for Cancer. Magician. Okay, it's come out in all three water signs today. And as I pointed out to the other two, I feel like I've got an airport right next to me today. It's very unusual. I think they've modified the flight path. You've got the infinity symbol, which, by the way, is anything is possible. What do you want? The universe is like, it's up to you. You have the power to manifest, to create, to birth whatever dreams, manifestations, heart's desires, because you're like manifesting the Ace of Cups. Look at all this like heart chakra activity. It's like this Ace of Cups, you've manifested it. It could be a new dream, a new calling. It could be a new love, a new friendship. Like I say, some of you, there could be conception. But Four of Wands again in the split. Your desire might be for this, like a home, a family, a steady relationship, a solid foundation. Let's keep going. Cancer. One more. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which I forgot to show you. This was actually at the bottom of the deck when I did Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Empress. So a little protective. This is someone who feels the need for self-protection. But, you know, you have got Embrace the Internal Mother. So if you feel like you need time to meditate, time to yourself, take that time. You might feel like everything and everyone is coming at you, and you might feel like, I need to create some boundaries. I need to create some space for me. So if your soul's craving a little bit of alone time, or you're feeling overwhelmed with life, meditation would be fantastic. Some time for self-nurture, some peace and quiet. Let's get the last three. I'm noticing 11-11, 44 on the clock. So we had 11-11, and then I pulled Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Sorry, everything is aligned when I do a reading. In the split, I've got Three of Swords, and the card that came out with it is the Five of Pentacles. Instantly, this combination can talk to not feeling supported, not feeling that you have the money, the resources that you desire in life. It can be that you're going through a challenging time and it's hurting you. There could be someone around you that's going through tough times and they're heartbroken. It could have been a breakup, a separation. There's just pain attached to the Five of Pentacles. It can be a feeling of isolation, being alone. Now, this could be you, Cancer, or you could be supporting someone through a bit of a little crisis at the moment. Now, Three of Cups, it could be a friend who's going through a tough time. You could be supporting this person. It could be someone in your family. You know, with all the retrograde energy, Cancer, I don't know if the Three of Swords is something from your past that caused you heartache. What I will say, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in life that really does promise love, a feeling of joy and happiness. So good omen in terms of a healed heart chakra. Let's get two more. The Emperor. The masculine. So guys, you've got the Emperor and the Empress in the reading. If you've recently met someone or you're in a relationship with someone, you might be deciding to start a family with this person. They might be moving to a higher level of commitment with the Four of Wands showing up so much and the Ace of Cups. You definitely could be starting a family with this person. But I do see this lingering Three of Swords in the split. Okay. One more. 5 of Cups. So there is, I feel like the masculine's going through a tough time. Now it is father energy, so, or a divine masculine around you, because the 2 5s, the harder energy is either side the masculine, the Emperor. For example, say you're the Empress, in other words, you're the feminine in the picture and you're dealing with the divine masculine. I reckon they could be going through some money issues, some issues at work. They really could feel alone in life right now, really struggling. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, not feeling supported, feeling alone in the struggle of life. 4 of Cups in the split, like there's just this, someone's not doing good emotionally. So here's what I'm going to say. I don't know who's who, Cancer, but either you or someone really closely connected to you is going through a tough time, going through some struggles. 5s connect to periods of challenge or change. You know, sometimes the Emperor and the Empress, let me talk about this, because it could be that you're both. The Emperor with these 5s could be, the struggle is real in life right now. You could have money or job issues. There could be this feeling of feeling alone in the struggle of life. The Emperor could be, you have that in you. You have that masculine in you. It's time to take the lead. Be strategic. Focus on what you can do to overcome your circumstances, to transcend past the challenges that you face. Okay, but you definitely, I see like a masculine and feminine. You know, this could be, there's also aspects around relationships and family. There could be good news with the Ace of Cups. So you're going to have to place it where it fits. But let's just summarize. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Empress. Now this screams rejoicing and celebration because someone's found out they're pregnant. So just going to say, for some of you, if you're planning on that, want that, that seems like good news. That could definitely be this energy. There could be just a feeling of happiness, a feeling of a fresh start, feeling like your soul is happy and healed again. There could be great friends around you, people supporting you. Queen of Cups, again, you've got 2 energies connecting to mother energy. Okay, so that's definitely coming through. Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Magician. No, there could be challenges around money or financial limitations that you're facing in life or hardship. What they're saying with the Emperor and the Magician is take charge, take the lead. Magician says you have the skill, the talent, and the ability to manifest whatever you need, whatever that you really desire, make it happen. These 2 cards are make it happen. You have the power within. So focus on your skills, your ability, your talent, and stepping into your power and taking the lead in your life to overcome any obstacles or challenges that you're facing. But I'm getting, for a lot of you, I'm feeling like there's a feminine and a masculine, and I feel the masculine is going through a bit of a tough time and the feminine is being very supportive to that person. That's what I'm feeling intuitively for a lot of people. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Love and light. Bye, guys.